Boy, it is a beautiful day out. Summer's practically here, and I plan on spending a lot of time at the pool and a lot of time at the beach this year. And what I'm going to need in both of those scenarios is some music. An outdoor portable speaker is key to both of those scenarios, and Soundcore is releasing their new speaker for this summer. This is what we have right here. This is the Boom 2 Plus from Soundcore. This thing, they say, has heart-pounding bass that is just going to fuel your soul for being outdoors and enjoying the music that you love. It has a standard 100 watts of power that can be boosted up to 140 watts with their Bass Up 2.0 technology. We have got lights on the side, a detachable strap, fast charging, 20 hours of playtime, and this is IPX7 weatherproof, meaning that it can get fully submerged in water and it floats. And the best part is this thing is about half the price as its competitors. In fact, we're actually going to be comparing it to the JBL Boombox 3, which is double the price of this guy right here, and see how they stack up against each other. Now, I do want to thank Soundcore for sending this speaker out and partnering with me on this video. But with it being such a beautiful day, let's take this thing outside and get it unboxed. All right, I thought we'd come outside here and see what we got in the box for our new Boom 2 Plus. I'm really excited to see all the things that we're going to be getting with this speaker. We'll test it out here in a second, but in here we have got a USB-C. So we've got our charging cable, USB-C to USB-C right here. We have also got our shoulder strap. So this is a shoulder strap that we're going to get with this too. That would be nice to carry it around if we want to not use the handle and actually strap it on our shoulder. And then here we have the actual speaker now. So it's got padding on either side of it, which is nice. Open this over here, and here this open up, and here is the speaker. So we got plastic all around on all sides, which is good, and I'm happy to see it is not metal. If you're going to be taking this outside to the beach, something like that, you may not want to have this get all scratched up from sand and things like that. So we've got plastic all on the outside. We do have a metal grill here on the front. We have got our lights on the side. Now here are the straps that we have for this, the straps to go in. So we can put those in on either side of this. We'll do that in a second. Here's what it looks like on the back. We have Soundcore. We've also got port back here. So going to be our ports. That's going to be for charging. We also have our auxiliary port. Let's turn it on and test it out now. All right, we're going to take what little shit that we have and record the sound of this thing, because I wanted to hear what it sounds like right out of the box before we start messing around and testing it against the JBL, I believe it's the Boombox 3. Let me go ahead and load up some music here. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see how good this thing sounds. All right, this is about 35% volume. Woo. Oh, yeah. Okay. I like it. We got some color coming out right here. Yeah, that's what I like. All right, let's try another song here. This is another good one that I like. This should be a good example. Let's turn it up to 50%. Oh, whoa! Wow! Here, look at this. Wow, this thing sounds amazing. So we've got the bass up on it too, because it's got that elevated bass that's going to bring it from 100 watts to 140 watts. Let's get that thing paused right there. That thing is loud. It sounds fantastic too. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stats that we're going to be getting with this speaker. So I did mention this earlier, but in standard mode, we're going to be getting 100 watts of power. With that bass up 2.0 mode, it's going to jump to 140 watt, which is a 40% boost. It also uses an active crossover drive combination of two 4.5-inch woofers and two tweeters with a max volume of 103 decibels. It connects via Bluetooth 5.3. It also has the ability of 30 watts of fast charging, 20 hours of playtime, and it weighs a comfortable 8.4 pounds or 3.8 kilograms. It also comes with a detachable strap. We also have a button on the top for their patented PartyCast 2.0, which will allow you to connect 100 of these speakers together. And it also has LED lights built into the passive radiators on either side that do sync to the beat of the music. Now, inside the app, we have the ability to adjust the audio and the lights. But speaking of the lights, we have got 8 different pre-programmed lights here. So we can go as colorful as rainbow. We've got flash. Flame is a really cool one. We've also got cyclone down here, bounce if you want to do that. And you can also adjust the colors too. So hitting the color palette right in the top corner of each one, you can adjust those colors that you want to set up for any one of these. We're going to back out of there, and you can also adjust the brightness on here too. So let's say we pick flame right here, but we don't want it super bright. We can dim that all the way down and just get a nice ambient flame, or just fire it up right here and make it really bright. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the audio side. So for audio here, you can control the volume. We can also play, pause. We can turn on that bass up 2.0, and we have our equalizer setting right here. So we can go into our presets. We have 4 different presets right here that we can choose from, or if we back out of there, we can click on custom, hit the arrow to go over, and we can set up our own custom. Now, if we click on full band, this is going to allow us to go in and really tweak it to where we want it to be, which is a cool feature if you are capable of doing that on your own. Personally, for me, I want to go ahead and select one of their presets, and I'm going to go with just the Soundcore signature one right there. That is going to have that bass up 2.0. Back out of that, if we hit that gear icon up in the top corner, we have got a few more settings here that you can see where you can adjust those if you want to. I'm going to back out of there really quick. Right under the name where it says the Boom 2 Plus, we also have a battery indicator. I wish that it gave a percentage instead of just showing a battery. I'd like to know a little bit more about the exact amount of battery that I have, but that's just being nitpicky. Another thing that I wanted to mention too with this right here is that in addition to this having fast charging to charge it up and 20 hours of playback time, you can also reverse that charge, meaning that you can plug your phone into this speaker and charge up your phone. So maybe you're out at the beach or a pool and your phone's getting low and you need a charge. This thing also doubles as a battery bank. So you can charge up your devices by plugging them into the back of this thing too, which is awesome. I love seeing that feature on here. All right, the next thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to test this speaker next to the flagship JBL Boombox 3, and to just give you guys a comparison of what these two sound like at both 50% volume and 80% volume. Now, when I'm recording these, I am about 8 to 10 feet away, but this will give you an idea of what the side-by-side comparison sounds like. Okay, so what did you guys think of that comparison? I was actually quite surprised. Going into this test, I knew for sure that the JBL was going to be the better speaker. It's twice the price. It's got the name behind it. Everyone knows it. It's a popular speaker and it's a good speaker. I've listened to it before. I really like the speaker. This comparison is no diss to JBL at all. It is a great speaker. And if you're listening just to that speaker, it would be fine. But doing a side-by-side comparison to the Soundcore speaker, I was actually surprised that the Soundcore speaker sounded better. Now, it does have the bass up 2.0 turned on, so it is putting out 140 watts compared to the JBL, which was only, I believe, 138 watts of power. So very similar between the two. But I thought the Soundcore had a fuller, richer sound. Now, I'm comparing out-of-box settings for both of these. Now, I know you can go in there and tweak equalizers and adjust it to how you like it. Both of these were just out of box, but I gotta say I liked it more, and it's actually half the price. So you can pick up two of these speakers for the price of the JBL. Also, the JBL is over double the amount of weight, and something that I was surprised to not like with the JBL is that it has a metal handle, which gives a more premium feel. However, you have that thing out in the sun, a black metal handle, go ahead and scorch your hand off. That thing is going to burn. It has no strap, so you have to carry it by that handle, and it gets hot. At least with the Soundcore here, it's got a plastic handle, and you have the option for the strap. I don't know. I just thought it was a great all-around speaker and something that I would definitely recommend you guys checking out. I loved it. I think you guys will love it too. If you guys want to know more about this speaker or want to purchase it yourself, check out the links in the description. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.